Amy and Eric, how are y'all?
Hi, doing good over here. How are you?
Good. Eric, what's up, dude?
Uh, he said the sky is up and also your audio.
My audio is too high up.
Yeah, it's squealing.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what else I can do about that. I don't hear any squealing.
He goes, okay, let's go.
Let's go then. Now,
Let's go.
so many people, we're going to talk about some controversial things. Like, so many people want to know about the Illuminati. Can you illuminate something on the Illuminati, please?
He said that's like looking into the belly of the Catholics.
Okay.
He said Illuminati is, that's a lot of pictures in my head.
Mm-hmm.
And I love, Elisa always tells Eric, it's not a picture book.
I know. Come on, dude.
It's like one of my favorite things you say. He's showing me that the Illuminati is a specific kind of belief system,
Mm-hmm.
right? So it's not really based on all the scientific evidence that they really are trying to show the public eye.
Mm-hmm.
It really is relying on you to swallow hook, line, and sinker
Mm-hmm.
all the details that they present to be a part. They really consider the Illuminati, meaning other spirits and entities in the afterlife, consider the Illuminati to be part of a balancing system on Earth where it is anchoring or outweighing a lot of what the religious beliefs are trying to put out there.
Mm. What do you mean?
He's talking about in religious beliefs that it's required you have a lot of faith
Mm-hmm.
in one, let's say, um, one mystical item, right? Because a lot of times faith won't give you the details. You can't touch it, see it, but you're expected to change your life and base your life on it.
Yeah.
Illuminati shows up and says, oh, come on now, this is real, that's not real, this is why this is real, and this is what's happening. So Eric wants to be clear, it's not like a debunking system. It's not to shred faith or religious beliefs, but it is to anchor them in something that's more tangible.
Now, I remember one time you said something like they're here to protect us from ourselves, that if we were at our, maybe I'm wrong, at our full potential, it would be just too much.
He is saying yes. And,
In what way?
well, he's looking at it and he's showing me a picture of it being linear. So we're going back to, give me a year, Eric, like medieval times or something. We're going way back where this was kind of taking place when people were discovering their natural human abilities were more than just the five senses that they were offered. And if the church or religious system was to be destroyed then, a lot of chaos would be born from it. So it was a little bit of grounding, protection, and teaching.
Okay.
He's using, I guess this is a metaphor of, like, if you have a baby
Mm-hmm.
and you raise the baby to believe, that the color white is actually the color red,
Mm-hmm.
and that you really base that on a lot of rules that you created or expectations of behavior that you created. And then one day at the age of 18, he was told, that's all false. That color is not red, it's really white. And the devastation that it creates to a psyche in being flipped over like a pancake so hard like that. That's really what our culture was doing to the people. They kept them so suppressed, entrapped, not sharing information, and that the Illuminati didn't want that information to completely go away. So it started to collect it, to pass it on, to keep it. But it was never meant to really debunk things, but it was meant to show truth of things.
Okay, so they're the keepers of the truth, sort of?
He said, yes, but Mom, the thing that's so fucked up is that even though they are designed to be keepers of truth, not everything that they have is what we up here consider
The
truth.
truth. Yeah. All right. They're humans. What can you do? What can
Damn.
you do with us damn humans? But they're not nefarious, right? They're not bad, or are they?
In general, no. But there is I don't know what you mean, like an order, a branch, a selection of them, an order of them, a branch of them
Okay.
is not doing the work in a good way.
Oh.
So, yes, that kind of section would be what you would want to judge as not serving the whole good, but creating more disconnect
Okay.
than helpful.
Well, I mean, there's conspiracy theories about how they're trying to accomplish the new world order, sort of control the world.
He says, I think that's always been part of their plan.
Oh, really? Oh, but is it
He
a
goes,
huge part of their plan? Did they?
he goes, good luck.
Oh, yeah, really.
He
So
doesn't
there
see it happening.
doesn't see it happening, but that they are out for the new world order then, or at least
They
some of
are,
them.
they are, yes, at least some of them. They do want to come out and show the truth that they've been carrying for so long, or what their belief system is.
Okay.
Because really, the ultimate placement for all of us would be that nobody teaches us what to believe, that we innately believe in what we experience.
Mm.
That would be the better overall worldly growth of the of humanity.
Yeah.
But that shit's not going to happen because we have people who are born, Mom, who just want to be leaders. He's pointing at himself.
Kudos to you. Well, why is this connection with government, high government officials being part of the Illuminati and people in Hollywood or celebrities? What's up with that?
He goes, no offense, but fuck the celebrities. They're just the same as anybody else. It's just they have more of a public eye, more marketing ability, and more finances. But we can find that in other cultures, in politicians, government officials. We can find it in other places with popular personalities and in different careers. We don't need to just label it to the celebrities.
So, but the celebrities, so there's not more like this thing between Hollywood and the Illuminati?
No, he goes, if I was finding a thing, I would find a thing between money and Illuminati.
Like the banking system?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Why is it that the pyramid, the Illuminati symbol of the pyramid with the evil eye on it, is on the dollar bill? What's that all about?
The third eye.
Yeah, I guess. Is that what it is?
He said yes. The insight, the connection to the soul, the eye that watches all, the knowing. He says that's really what it was there to keep in checks and balances, to let them know that they weren't going in on their own.
Mm.
And honestly, I think if we look at any system, even if we think it's unbreakable, there is something behind the scenes that is keeping it in balance. Because what's it saying? Behind every great man is
A great woman.
thank you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Said.
That's true. And probably vice versa for you guys out there. So the Illuminati designed that part of the dollar bill, or had an influence on that
Yes.
part of the design?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. Okay. What about Tupac? Somebody told me that, or I've heard that Tupac was killed by the Illuminati.
No.
Okay. Who was he killed by?
Another dude.
Was it a real big dude?
It was a very big dude with dark skin.
Okay, I know who it is then. The key word is big. Yeah. Right?
Oh. Yes, that is the key word.
That's it. We interviewed him. He's on Yeah, he's dead.
Good.
That's right. So we interviewed him. You guys check it out on the blog. Anything else about the Illuminati?
I definitely would not be afraid.
Okay. So they mean well, most of them.
Most of them, yes, they mean well. They truly believe what they're carrying on is something of great value to humanity.
Okay. All right. There's no aliens involved, are there?
He goes, don't you know by now that aliens, multidimensional beings, are involved in everything?
Well, I guess I do now, don't I?
He goes, but not in the way where we'd say, oh, they came down, they were like, here's the real information, man. He goes, it's not like that. But it is, there is a connection to it, but it's not a governing connection.
Okay. So they're involved in some way
Yeah, like
with the Illuminati.
side by side, but not running it.
Do the Illuminati members know that they're aliens in their midst?
No, it's most like other human beings.
Oh, okay. All right. Now we're going to talk about something else controversial. And people have wanted me to ask about this, but it sounded so silly that I never really wanted to. And that's the reptilian alien race.
Eric goes, I know exactly what you're fucking talking about.
Tell me.
Oh, Land of the Lost. Isn't that the TV show?
Yeah, I think so.
That's the image he was showing, the walking. Oh my god, that is a flashback, Eric. Okay.
Oh, the big old dinosaur type thing, trying to get the little.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
like,
right.
lizard men. I don't
Yeah.
know what they were. Flashback. He goes, yes, and he said, "What do you want to know about them?" He says they're really good. They're really great at visual deception.
Yeah, I hear they're shapeshifters.
Yes. Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
He's saying yes. They can present themselves just as real as you're looking at the image. Skin texture, everything, just as a person. And then sometimes when you're staring at them, you'll see their skin tone change, like if you're sensitive to energetic fields, or you can sense. There's a certain smell that comes with them too. It's not like a pheromone odor. It's not like a perfume odor. He says it's almost like a dry, smoky cold. Is that what you're saying? I don't know what you mean.
What are they like? Besides how they smell and how they look, are they bad?
They're mischievous.
Oh.
They are more set to experiment, explore, research your behavior and what's happening to you. They're really a race that is, oh, here's a word we would understand, egotistical. All for the self.
Okay.
They don't really inhabit a human body. They just present that they have a human body.
Okay, so it's not a possession. It's not a possession.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, it makes sense.
Huh.
Now, how do they do that? How do they shapeshift like that? Or is it do they project an image of a human over themselves? Do they actually change cells? Do they just do something to our minds that makes us think we're looking at something different?
He said, no, our minds are so easily manipulated, they don't even have to fuck with it. All they have to do is just change the cells that are around them to reflect the energy and light for us to perceive what we really want to see. Yeah, they rely on us not to expect someone to look like a walking lizard. Therefore, we're not looking for it. We're looking for human characteristics. We do that shit in cereal and in soup. He goes, when we get like something served to us that we clearly know is not a human, we see like eyes and then a nose and a mouth. He's like, we're trained to identify likeness and other things.
Okay. Now, do they live in? I've heard that they live in caves and tunnels.
Yes.
All of them? Or do
dark.
some of them just like live normal lives in their little houses with their families? Some of them, family members may be human. I mean, are they interspersed in our society completely in some cases?
In very few cases, they're interspersed in our society.
Okay. All right, interesting. Now, somebody told me there has some connection with government control and the manipulation of the earth, and that there's this association, I mean, the Galactic Federation of Light is protecting us from them.
I don't see them having any kind of and I'm asking Eric again about association to the Earth. Maybe like what the Earth is doing, or the health of the Earth, or mining, or something of that nature. I see them being a little bit more removed from that. It almost looks like they're more interested in mass control of human species in a way, like I'm asking Eric, do they need us for something? Is it, like manpower, labor, stuff like that? They haven't really figured it out. It's more of a dominance, an aggressive society where if they come across something that's not them, or even if they come across something that is them but on another planet, they'll conquer that one as well. It's just kind of the way they're created, because that's not our nature.
I've heard that they do this whole problem, reaction, solution way to control us, where they create a problem and then we react and we come up with a solution that somehow helps them. Is that true?
Eric says that has happened on a handful of occasions, but that's not something that they can pull off so regularly.
Well, they say that global warming is really a farce that was created by the reptilians. Is that true? That it's
not true.
Okay, so global warming is the real thing. There was some talk about whether the swine flu epidemic they had a long time ago, they injected everybody with vaccine, of course, and they had some nanotechnology embedded within it that was supposed to be used for mind control. And the see, this all sounds so crazy. Galactic Federation of Light neutralized that.
Conspiracy.
So that's all conspiracy theory. Anything else about the reptilians? How come we haven't seen them, really? I mean, if they're living in caves and tunnels, why haven't we stumbled on them? It's just like Bigfoot.
Yeah, but just like Bigfoot, they're multidimensional beings that reside in other dimensional planes than we as humans do. And until we master that, where basically it's just believing that we can, then we'll be able to cross that and finish tracking Bigfoot, for Christ's sake.
I know. So in order to not be found, the reptilians, do they just like switch dimensions? They're in their little cave and some human spelunkers come about and they like just take themselves to another dimension?
Hey, he says, Mom, if they're really not needing to be in our dimensional planes, they don't just hang out there. They go ahead and switch then.
Okay. Okay. All right. But they do live in our dimension in caves and tunnels to a certain degree. All right. Well, I also heard that we have hybrids here, like including in some of the big bloodlines like the Rothschilds. Is that true?
He says there are hybrids on Earth, yes. He goes, and so many people. And he said, we're looking at hybrids. He goes, do you mean... I wish he would sit still just for a second or stand.
Oh, Eric.
And forth, back and forth. Okay.
I know.
He is saying, he wants to clarify your question. Because when he's talking about hybrids, he's talking about energy, like your soul mass is part, white alien and part human, vibrationally.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
And so that comes in. He goes, but are you trying to say physically?
Well, maybe that too. So there's the energetic hybrid, you're saying, right? Between reptilian and humans. There are some cases of that.
That is what's more successful when we're talking about hybrids. It's not really about physical body.
Not interbreeding.
Yes.
Okay. Could they interbreed?
In what fucking plane?
I don't know. You tell me, whatever. Your plane or mine, baby.
No.
Okay.
Mm.
But it is in some of the big bloodlines then, like the Rothschilds? No? Yes? Maybe?
Yes, yes. But it's not just about rich, famous, powerful people. I mean, it's in bloodlines of families that have just lived on one mountain and never gone anywhere else.
Do I know of any reptilian? Are there any reptilian hybrids around me in my life? Like my husband,
He so wanted
one of
to
my
meet with
kids?
you. No.
No, okay. All right, well, that sounds interesting. Okay, thank you, Eric. Thank you, Jamie. Until the next time.
He said, "You're welcome." He goes, "Thank you, everybody."
Bye.
But
Adios. And I'll
he
put
said,
some, stay for the information about Jamie's site and other things at the end. So don't just cut out now, guys. Don't cut and run. Bye.
"Thanks, bye."